speaking of putting things to bed, what is the deal with eye pokes and whether or not you get 5 minutes to recuperate?
Okay. There are a lot of things that I think maybe are confusing because people don't read the actual rule set or but basically the 5-minute limitation came into play because of, it's funny you mentioned Massachusetts, because my recollection that it was an ABC Wide World of Sports boxing match in Wide World of Sports, and it was live TV back then, showing my age, and a doctor decided to examine a cut for 17 minutes. So he didn't stop the fight or say it was going to continue for 17 minutes. So that's when the 5-minute rule came in. Okay, and then the 5-minute rule, so it's like the doctor's got to make a decision in 5 minutes. So 5 minutes came in as the cutoff point. Okay. The guarantee for 5 minutes is only for low blows. The only reason that is because you can't examine a low blow. You obviously gotta pull the guy's pants down. You gotta have the doctor check it out. You can't do that in the cage or the ring, and you can't take him back in the dressing room and do that. So you got a guaranteed 5 minutes, for a low blow. Any other foul, like the eye poke that you say, it's at the discretion of the referee. If the referee chooses to bring in the ringside physician, it's then at the discretion of the ringside physician if the referee wants to follow, that physician's advice, which they should. But you're not guaranteed 5 minutes for any foul other than a low blow.
Have you seen instances where guys are basically blinking away and forced to fight again because, nope, you don't get 5 minutes, and don't assume you do, son?
Not in New Jersey, no.
Yes, certainly not. Of course I wasn't talking about New Jersey, Nick. Well, how about when we talk about, eye pokes and things like that and doctors' decisions, when it comes to guys being asked if they can see or not, is there any way to sort of protect against guys lying?
Well, guys lying? What do you mean? Saying they can see when they can't see?
Correct.
Well, if you have a good doctor that knows what they're doing, they're going to be able to tell. I mean, it's amazing. I mean, there's things fans don't see. I mean, sometimes you'll have a fighter, saying, I can see, or I'm fine, and it's like a Monty Python movie. His legs and his arms cut off, and he's saying, I'm fine. Sometimes you have a fighter, that, he's not saying the things that he wants to continue, and, maybe you think he could, but, that's just the doctor's role to make a pure decision on what that doctor sees in front of them, and that's why I think it's also, good to have ringside physicians that have experience and background in the sport, and most of our MMA physicians, they either train themselves or, they have a lot of background in the sport, so they understand, what's going on here.